Hello friends, in this session we'll be taking a look at all the major components of OpenStack environment. To begin with, on the top or the very beginning is the dashboard service, which is the Horizon user interface, which is used to create virtual machines, create routers, create networks, manage the environment, set up defaults for the system, view system status, view instances, and a whole lot more. So it interacts with the Keystone service. Keystone is the identity service which provides authentication as well as authorization to all the components via authentication tokens. And those authentication tokens have an expiry and validity period. And each of the service interacts with Keystone, and as well as Horizon interacts with Keystone for authentication and authorization. Next service is the networking service, which is Neutron, which is responsible for providing external connectivity as well as inter virtual machine connectivity and DHCP services to the virtual machines residing in the Nova Compute service. Block storage service is responsible for providing storage volumes, which are for VM storage, which are used to create the instance and hold the data for the instance. Image storage service is Glance, which is responsible for storing the metadata as well as the base images which are used to create instances or virtual machines. For example, you may have a Ubuntu image, you may have a CentOS image, and those images are kind of like ISO files which are used to spin up multiple instances repeatedly. Compute service is, as the name suggests, for computing, provide the hypervisor, managing the hypervisors, for example, KVM or QEMU, and is responsible for the actual launch and the life cycle of the virtual machine itself. Object storage service is for object storage, which can be called cloud storage also. It is known as Swift, and it even Glance can be configured to use object storage service Swift, and Swift can in turn be used to uh, can be configured to use Cinder as its underlying storage. Telemetry service is Ceilometer, which is responsible, which communicates with all these services and records the usage information for hard disk usage, memory usage, CPU usage, etc. And it is used for creating the billing information in an OpenStack environment.